stream should have started by now. There we go. So,
Hmm.
here's what happened on the Minecraft server today. There was a full-blown debate about two sides, the communists and the resistance. The communists had probably, I don't know, 5 people in it, and the resistance had 2 people.
Well, wait, let me guess. You were the resistance.
No, I wasn't on either side, but I will say that throughout the full-blown debate, I took notes. I took notes and tried to figure out, all right, how are they going to compromise this? And so it's got all these things about people entering territory and things getting stolen and all this bullshit. It's like, oh my god, just come up with something. And then next thing you notice is like 2 people become become hostages at the resistance base, and they're hostage for 3 hours. They were held hostage for 3 hours, and it all came down to territory. And about 2 weeks before this was something along the lines of the Brother Band, which is the group that I'm in, and the Resistance having territorial issues, as they say. Oh, if you cross into our territory, you will die. Yeah, if we go into their territory without their permission, we will be killed on the spot. That was before then. Th- that was before the compromise of 6319. But the absolute madness that occurred then was I they said that, oh, we don't see any boundaries, we don't see any walls, any territorial markers of where your territory is. I mean, we don't see any of those. That's what they said. And so I panicked, and then I took the wall and I started building. I had a heart attack, and I took about 30,000 blocks, or like 5,000 or 10,000 blocks of land or something. I put it somewhere. I'll say it. It's on.
So you did it again. You had another.
Well, no, I didn't. It's just uh, it's here in my what imperialistic heart attacks do you? I claimed 3,000 plus blocks of territory with the heart attack. That was just a heart attack, and until I realized, hey, wait a minute, the wall isn't complete on the other side. I start screaming at my brothers to start giving me material so I can build the wall, and so I started building the boundary, and well, then I had the then I had my first stroke and took 1,005,000 blocks, and then had another stroke and took another 30,000 blocks as I expanded
You
out east, as I expanded east.
need help, pal. You need some help.
Well, it ended, and then it was like in the middle of the conference, like literally, legit in the middle of the conference, as I was talking, the superiors of the Discord channel, the communist Discord channel, during the debate, the superiors were in spectator mode with my brother, who owns the server, and they were looking over the area, over the resistance area and the communists area, until until basically the superior of the debate, or basically the judge of the entire conflict, saw the what he it was like someone had called the Iron Curtain. They called it the Iron Curtain, and it had gone all the way out to the Southern Ocean. And like the reaction was like, "Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! This wall is huge! Who did this?" They were speechless, and all of a sudden, then they find the other wall. They found the other side. It was like, "Oh my God!" They lost it. They absolutely lost it. And so what ended up happening, I, I mean, like right after the compromise, I was freaking out. I'm like, they kept saying, all right, so the mountainous lands, which is basically the area between my house, which is by the ocean, and my bunker, which is right around the area of where my two other brothers built. The area in between was a whole bunch of mountainous land and area that I claimed through my imperialistic regime. And they said, all right, free for all. Whoever wants this land, come and get it. I'm like, oh, fuck no. And what I ended up doing then, I gave up about 500,000 blocks of land. Right then and there, I gave up 500,000 blocks, cut down the walls, and now I have two separate pieces of territory with this huge gap in the middle. I kept the best parts, but I gave up 500,000 blocks of land, so cool.
How could you allow that?
I mean, apparently then I found out that no one really cares. But then I really didn't care, so oh well. So that I don't have the time to give a shit. I don't have the time to give a shit and rebuild both sides of the wall as possibly my imperialistic regime is going to want more land. So I'm not going to risk building out the wall again because I had originally taken half a village. If I were to rebuild the wall, I would probably take the entire village this time. But
I
really,
I I personally wish I could see that.
honestly, I probably could have my brother print out a copy of the a layout of the world, and I could just draw a line where basically I have my land, like my heart attack, my first stroke, and my second stroke, and it's just this huge plot of land that no one was okay with until later on. It was like, oh well, they took the land. Oh well, it's his. And then they just left me with. I mean, just as I was finishing up both walls, it was like, oh well, no one really cares about you having over 1,000,000 blocks of land. It's. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you saying that now I could have kept all of this land to myself? Okay.
Hmm.
And I swear to God, my original thoughts of this map and what everyone was going to do on this was so off. I originally thought that there was going to be some huge war between the communists and the capitalists and the socialists, and it's like, holy shit. I set up in this one mountain where I have all my bunkers, where I built an elaborate set of tunnels in the mountain. It's almost guerrilla warfare in there. That you could get lost in those tunnels. I'm not kidding. It's just absolute madness in there. I got a bunker facing the east, a bunker facing northeast, a bunker facing north to keep an eye on the resistance. I have a bunker sitting on top of the entire mountain, which overlooks everything, and it's the biggest bunker.
Hmm.
And then I was like originally then planning to build a northwestern bunker, then a western bunker, then a southwest, then a south, and a southeast. Yeah, no way in hell was I gonna do that then. Because then I found out, oh wait, it's actually not that bad here. And then like any of the conflicts that actually happened, I wasn't a part of because it never came over to my territory. And so apparently, what it turns out to be now is like the all the land that there is now. Let's just say you take a square, you divide it into fourths. One of my brothers has one fourth. My youngest brother has another fourth. I have two halves. Sorry, I have two fourths. I practically own half the land, and I'm like, oh well, I don't care. I mean, if I wanted to, I could continue to take more land.
Take.
I mean,
You don't want to
I
overexpand.
mean, borrow land. My bad.
Yes, borrow land.
Just like the communists. I'm just gonna borrow your land for a moment and probably never give it back ever. And
Hmm.
also just put a whole bunch of tanks on it. Make sure that you don't try to take it back. Yeah.
I'd so join you and just like build underground tunnels like the VCs did. Like all you see is like this knight underground going, yes, yes, underground tunnels. We must ambush the enemy from underground.
Yeah, dude, that I mean, I'm not sure what kind of war that would start. I mean, the communists built their base like thousands of blocks away from the resistance and the
So are you like kind of in the middle of it, or are you like
well, all right, here's what I want you to do. Hold up your left hand and open it up as far as you can so all your fingers are spread out.
yeah.
Your pinky, your ring finger, and the to the bottoms of the fingers. That one little area right there would be the brother band and someone else. Then right next to it is the resistance. And then like all the way to your elbow, down to your elbow. That's where the communist base is. Like you got these two groups clustered together real close. With me end up taking over the entire palm. And then you got the communist base down like down far away like you at your elbow or something. It's just absolutely insane like the distance. Because I feel like I might actually just break off from the brother band, to be honest. Break off from
I
the brother
I
band.
really want to know if mobile can play with PC. I really want to know.
That would, I mean, mobile has not caught up with PC, so that means the two would not be able to go together.
At least I have a crossbow.
I mean, wait a minute. Are there polar bears, panda bears, and are there stone slabs, stone stairs, and all that?
Yeah, we have all that. Then we have crossbows. Then we have the stone saw. Then the fletching table.
Oh
Then we have
wow.
shield. Then we
So
have. Mm, let me go into creative real quick.
listen, I'm actually not sure. Shit, I actually might. I'm like fucking. I'm doing this on a live stream right now. I don't care.
Make
Can
one. Make
dogs
a
can dogs eat apples? Can dogs eat oranges? Can dogs eat bananas?
yes, 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 and yes.
Can Am Riker? Can
Just make just make a world real quick and let's see if I can join.
All right, can mobile Minecraft play with PC? As a part of the update, Minecraft is ditching any special branding associated with Minecraft for Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, mobile games, or VR. They all just they'll all just be known as Minecraft. There's a Minecraft Java Edition where the original PC is still supported. Minecraft is now available for cross-play on any device. Hell yeah.
So does this mean I can really do the tunnel thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Make a world and send me a
Supported
invite code.
supported devices for unified gameplay include Windows 10, iOS, Android, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch. Hell yeah. All right.
Dude, make a server and let's test this shit.
Later. But oh my god. That's
Is
amazing.
Minecraft actually fixing their shit? Are they actually like gonna make it where everybody's going to play together?
I think everyone's going to be able to play together.
Or God bless them, for once they are finally doing their job.
I mean, I know that Minecraft will actually be able to do their job once my brother can actually join me on a world that I made because he can't do that right now. But otherwise, this is awesome.
What is your world all about?
Oh hell, I have different worlds in which my I asked my brother because he's able to spawn in like specific items with hefty enchantments. Like you got your like overpowered you got your magic wand with knockback 1000 and fire aspect 1000 all that. You got your sharpness 1000 that you can kill practically anybody with one hit. And I can't tell you, my brother did that. He spawned several sticks and the wrong people got their hands on it. The wrong people got their hands on it, and next thing I notice, there's a small mini war going on over with the resistance. This was actually the tiny war that actually happened between the brother band and the resistance. This was one that I wasn't a part of because it didn't come over to my territory. And so basically you got all these people smacking each other with sticks with these high enchantments, and it's like, what the hell's going on? I swear to God, there are some people. I mean, for example, this one guy. I mean, fuck it. This guy named Robert is a absolute douche. He's an absolute dick. He does all this stupid stuff to people. He steals things. I mean, if anything, the last thing he needs is TNT or something or fire charges. Where those things just absolutely blow shit up. Like, whoa. And I believe it was like something. Robert got one of his accounts banned from because he types in broken messages. I mean, for example, if you go to General Stuffs and you go to the message where Jap says at Marine Salty Scotty, I'm out road, so I'm gonna go get some foes from Bojangles, come back and eat some and get on you if you want. That's speaking of the devil, he just got on.
Yeah, speaking of them.
And so the way that Robert would type is like, I'm out, send, brother, send. So, send. I'ma go get, send some food. Send. From, send. Bojangles, send. Come back, send. And eat, send. And get on, send. If you want, send. So he's jamming up the server files in the process. And no one likes that. He spams the Discord with broken with this literal broken English. And it's like, he can't talk. And there was like one time I actually started to mock him by speaking in broken English as if he was typing. And I would go, so I'ma go get some food from Bojangles, come back and eat and get on if you want. And I would just speak in broken sentences. People would be like, what the fuck are you saying?
Hmm.
I didn't feel bad at all, but I swear to God, this guy calls. I mean, this guy went as far as to calling some girl on the server a pussy or a bitch or something like that, a whore. And I mean that's when I just got on the server, and when I got on the Discord server, and so then I just started to mock him. He would go, "Shut up," and then someone started mocking him and imitating him, and went, "Shut up," and the next thing you notice, everyone in the voice chat is going, shut up, just mocking Robert. And honestly, I could just, I probably could like feel the absolute amount of misery coming through the, coming through the speakers, like the amount of misery he was feeling.
And how old is he?
He's either 14 or 15, and he's saying that, oh, you probably haven't even graduated yet. You're probably, you probably got held back. I'm like, excuse me, motherfucker, but I graduated. I'm 17. I graduated. You can't stop me. Oh well.
Hmm. What the hell is Jap even doing?
That's a good question.
Do I begin work on my thing?
just start spamming Jap. Jap, 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 Jap.
He'll get on. I know it.
Now I wonder if like no, I probably should like have ask Discord to like make separate tags and mentions like different like separate notifications. So like if you send 3 @Japs, Jap gets 3 notifications. So I could like spam @Jap 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 and keep going that and noticing he gets like friggin' 50 notifications.
That would suck.
Because his phone is going. It just keeps going off. Also, then I send
You
a
know how
message again.
triggered he'd be.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that would be the reason why he left, why he would leave the Salty Spittoon.
He made it. Why would he leave his own server?
I don't know. Otherwise, I gotta go to bed before my parents come home and kill me.
I I'm gonna say this. Why the hell do you have a bedtime?
Um, because my parents take control of me and tell me when I gotta get off and go to bed. Plus, I also have a grandfather to look after and make sure he doesn't fall down the stairs.
Yes, it's very noble.
All right. I mean, taking care of my grandfather is one thing. I understand that, but having to go to bed at 9 o'clock and 9:30. No, I want to stay up till like 11:30.
Yeah, on weekends it's just like stay up till whenever.
Yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. So,
Okay, see you, pal.
see ya, man. Bye bye.